far. I hope you get a hangnail and die.
Let's hope next episode, if someone dies, it'll be Hyoko. Let's hope. Let's hope. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa Goodbye Despair. This episode is going to be very long, I have a feeling, because it is the class trial episode. And we're going to be figuring out Mahiru's killer. And I can't wait for that, because why would they kill Mahiru? She was so nice. So I don't get why her. That being said, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and like this video. And let's investigate Mahiru's crime scene. So let's get started. Alright. What the hell is this? Why Mahiru? The girls were standing outside the door leading to the beach, their faces pale with terror. For heaven's sake, what in the world is going on? With their pale faces still intact, the girls began wobbling toward the beach house. Until a voice stopped them. Hold on a sec. Those things beneath you, be careful not to step on them. Beneath? You know the footprints in front of that door? Oh, there's footprints. There are footprints leading out of the beach house, right? That's probably an important clue. So don't step on them. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with the blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries and no trace of foreign substances such as drugs. Around 3 p.m., that's the time of Kazuichi and I arrived at the diner. Then if we had just gone to the beach house instead, no, now's not the time to feel regret. I need to focus on doing as much as I can right now. And then I'm going to find out the truth behind Mahiru's death. That's the only way the rest of us can survive. Alright, it's weird. What do you mean? Well, I wanted to calm myself a little, so I thought about getting a drink from that refrigerator. When I opened it a few days ago, I'm pretty sure there was a larger variety of drinks. Well, I guess I'm just imagining things. I mean, who cares about drinks right now, huh? What are you talking about? Seriously, it's okay. I've resolved it on my own, so just drop it. What the heck? You started it. Alright. Okay. What about the bats? According to the Monokuma file, the fatal blow was dealt to Mahiru with the blunt object. That blunt object, it's this metal bat, right? This metal bat.
Yep.
It's the same as the Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Huh?
Well?
There's a girl named Girl E who was killed in the game during the 4th day. So did you know about the game, Chiaki, or did you play it? Because I thought I was the only one who played it behind everyone's backs, but I don't know. She probably knows the game before, anyway. That girl was killed with the blow from a metal bat, just like Mahiru.
Hey.
Did you also play that game, Hajime? Is that why you're curious about that metal bat? Ever since I first saw her death, yes. Yeah, that's exactly it. But did you play it too? Then I'm sure you know this, but the case this time is strongly connected to Twilight Syndrome murder case, I think. In order to solve the mystery behind Mahiru's death, you probably need to solve that game's mystery too. But even if you solve the game's mystery, all the clues in it were lousy and useless. I mean, it started ambiguously, and it was still oh my god, I don't know how to say that freaking word when it ended. That's because you haven't beaten the game. Beaten? I finished the game no, Hajime. The 1st and 3rd day were skipped. So somehow, I don't know how that happens, but that means we still need to play the game. So I'm pretty sure we need to play it again. I'm not some girl gamer who talks about video games she's never beaten. So what am I supposed to do to actually beat the game? I can't stop thinking about that for some reason. But for now, I should focus on this investigation. So it's okay to say that this metal bat is obviously the murder weapon, right? Uh-huh. Metal bat. So this closet is open. The closet door is half open. The last time I came here, that wasn't the case. That's a little suspicious. I should probably investigate inside here too. So was the killer hiding in here? I don't know. Okay, so what could be suspicious about in here? This is a pretty spacious walk-in closet. But there's so much crap on the shelves and floor, only one person could stand in here. But if you think about it this way, it means it's possible for only one person to stay in here. Right, okay. Oh, gummy? There's something on the floor. This yellow thing is a gummy candy. Finding candy on the floor at a place like this is clearly unnatural. If it's connected to the incident, did someone drop this while they were inside the closet? I'm thinking it's... What's her name? Hiyoko. Because remember, that from last episode, she was running away from the beach. Still leaning towards her as killer. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff jammed onto the shelves. Even surfboards and surfboard case. But they're not put away properly at all. Two boards are stuffed onto one shelf, and some boards have been left out instead of being put in the case. And there's also an empty surfboard case as well. Geez, how careless. I guess that's everything inside the closet. She's lost all life in her body. It's as if she's a shell. Is this really the energetic Mahiro I knew? I see her laying in front of me, but I still can't believe it. I can't connect this lifeless body to the high-spirited Mahiro, but we don't have time to wallow in sentiment. There's no way I can just stand here. I slapped both my hands onto my cheeks and faced Mahiro's body one more time. Mahiro is leaning against the beach house door that leads to the road. Okay. If she leaned onto the door like this, it wouldn't have been impossible to open. Maybe Mahiro tried to run away when she was attacked and tried to crawl to the door. Evidence can be seen in the bloodstains on the floor. They're streaked as if she crawled through them. Okay, so she did crawl, it looked like. So she used all her energy to crawl away, leaned against the door, and took her last breath. For someone as headstrong as her to run, she must have felt really desperate. Okay. So I want to see this thing here. Mask. What's this? Is this a mask? Did someone bring this from the toy section of the supermarket? Or maybe party goods? Regardless, why is this even here? Right. Did the killer wear that to conceal their face? Maybe. No, they totally stand out. I mean, it's such a gaudy mask. A gaudy mask? That mask? You seen this? Sandwich... What? It is a super fun anime with the viewership surpassing 90% in my country. An anime that has a viewership of over 90%. Is Sonia's country really alright? Was that mask placed next to the body? Yeah, it was. If that is true, could it be what? Please give me some time. Oh my god, you can't just say it right now. Alright, what's with her? It looks like she knows something. Right. If that's the case, I shall wait until she decides to talk about it. For Sonia to be so worked up, it must be something big. I wonder what she knows. Pretty anime girl mask. Okay. Oh, that's right. The shower's being repaired so water won't come out. But what about hot water? Well, that's impossible too. If the shower is out of order, then isn't it just a waste of space? Okay. Just when I was planning to fix it, my magic stick was taken from me. So I never got around to fixing it. What the heck? What does your magic stick have to do with repairing? Anyways, it's all Monokuma's fault. Everything is all Monokuma's fault. Your doubtful eyes are telling me you think I'm Monokuma's accomplice. You must have read my mind. Think what you want of me. I've already given up. But let me tell you this one more time. As long as you guys work together, you should be able to stand against any kind of despair. I promise I will help with that. What help? You're doing the opposite. Well, anyway, it looks like the shower room is definitely out of order. But I guess I should check the inside too. Okay, shower room. So, we can check inside, right? Is that what you said? Yeah, okay. This is a really nice, really spacious shower room. If it's this huge, you could also use it as a dressing room. But changing in the beach house is forbidden. Geez, what an unreasonable rule. Okay, Akane, so what you find in here? Guess no one's in here. I was thinking the killer was hiding in here after they failed to escape. It wouldn't be that easy. But they have gotten out of there. There's a window. It's small, but maybe you can crawl out of it somehow. Well, it probably doesn't mean anything if someone can crawl through it. But I can't seem to take my mind off it. However, the ceiling is really high, so that window is also situated in a very high place. It's so high that even if I stretch out my hands, I can't reach it. It's probably about 9 feet up. And not just that, it's an iron-barred window. If that's the case, yep, it'll be impossible to go in and out through there.
What?
Huh. Are you still thinking about that window? Yeah, I was thinking the killer might have escaped through there.
Leave it to me.
Right, I got it. I'll pitch in and help y'all out. Huh? Come on, give me a piggyback ride. I'll check the window for ya. Pitch me in and help. It feels like I'm the one who's pitching in and helping. And yeah, don't hurry. If y'all don't hurry up, I'll punch ya. She's really into this. No matter what I say, it's not gonna matter. Fine, I'll just leave it to you. Don't worry, my panties are clean. I see, that's good. I let out a deep sigh, then bent over under the window. Okay, and she shouted. Akane jumped onto my shoulders. Oh. So can you reach the window or not?
Well, it sucks. Make sure your stance is wider.
You're a lot heavier than I expected.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm so buff. Like, every time I get a massage, they tell me I'm just a mass of muscle.
Massage, huh? Do you have a trainer or something?
Right.
Since you're the ultimate gymnast?
Nah, I don't have a trainer. My stepmom's lovers like to get drunk and give me full body massages.
Oh, that's bad. That is very bad. That is very bad. I shouldn't have asked.
How's the window?
Let's see.
What?
So that's what happened.
What
Did you
happened?
find anything?
Well, since there's this iron bar,
Uh-huh.
I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window. But check it out.
Check it out. Hold on. I'll give it a try.
Okay. With the Kane on my shoulders, I craned my neck so high that I started to worry. Oh.
This iron bar ain't even pinned down. Looks like you can open and close it pretty easy.
Okay.
See? My head can fit through, no problem.
Then it's not impossible to go in and out of that window?
Yep.
Okay. So now we know that. Alright. Akane jumped off my shoulders and flashed a wide grin. Isn't this a big discovery? But the problem is, how were they able to reach that window? Even if I jump, I can't really reach it. But if two people work together like us, it wouldn't be a problem, right? So are they saying there's an accomplice? Like, somebody worked together to kill my hero? Because if it's leading towards this, there could... I don't know. If that's the case, it would mean the killer had an accomplice. That's what I'm saying. Accomplice sounds like a big word. Is that the name of the Kung Fu master? But even if there was an accomplice, the person acting as the step stool would still be inside. But if y'all really think about it, about just one person could get out of here without help, right? Really? Yeah, like a freaking ninja could do it, you know? A ninja can climb fences and walls no problem, right? Just as I thought, it looks difficult to go in and out through that window. What the heck? And I even took the time to lend you my wisdom. You're the one who said it was suspicious. So I took the time to pitch in and help. It was such a waste of time to help y'all out. All you saw were my panties. No, I didn't. Oh well, it's not like it's the end of the world. I'm telling you, I didn't look at them. Compared to the last time, I feel like there's less drinks. Do people take a lot of drinks from here? Not only that, the only drinks left in here look either sweetened or colored. They look unhealthy. That's what I thought, but there's only a bunch of empty plastic bottles. I don't see anything that looks like a clue. I mean, I do. Did all those water bottles came from the refrigerator? Which is why there's a lot of less drinks. But I don't know why that's related to this case, so I don't know. I guess it's not that easy, huh? So I guess that is a clue. Did they wash off the blood with the water bottle? You know the footprints from earlier? They were in front of the entrance facing the beach, right? Mm-hmm.
Well,
Hajime and Kazuichi's footprints show that you guys were the first ones to go inside the beach house. But these footprints are just the opposite. They're coming out of the beach house. Huh. Now that you mention it, I thought those footprints were strange too. You did? At first, I tried to go into the beach house from the door facing the road. But it didn't open, so I went around and tried to go in from the beach side door. You couldn't go inside from the roadside door because my hero's body was blocking it, right? And that's when I noticed those footprints. The footprints leading from the beach house to the tunnel look like they belong to one person. Someone's footprints leading out of the beach house, huh? That's definitely suspicious. Now that you mention it, Peko said she went for a little swim, right? Unfortunately, I went swimming to scout the first beach. I do not know anything about this beach. Is that really true?
still,
But these footprints lead straight from the beach house to the tunnel. Since I was swimming at the beach, of course my footprint would lead from the shore to the tunnel. Then whose footprints are these? Are they Hyoko's? We saw her running away from the beach. Not from the beach house, but from the beach tunnel. So which means she came from the beach. And she hasn't said a word since then. So it might be her. I'm thinking it's her. It's no mistake that even these are the killer's footprints, but I have no clue who that might be. Hyoko hasn't came here yet, so it might be hers. With Chiaki leading, I left the beach house and headed over to the Jabberwock Park where that unsettling arcade machine was placed. But I never expected that person to be waiting there. What person? Nagato.
Hello there.
You shouldn't be off of your chains. Why are you here? Who set you free? Who set you free? Why hello there. Hajime and Chiaki, I'm glad you guys are doing well. Nagato? It feels like it's been a long time since I was able to talk to you two like this. Even though we haven't spoken for just a few days.
why?
Why are you here? Well, there's no need to worry about a loser like me. More importantly, did you hear? Apparently my hero got killed this time. Yes. Yes. I'm aware, Nagato. Geez, how horrible. She was the heart of our group, always spirited and very eager to talk. For her to be killed, if only I could have taken her place, I would have gladly done it. Really? I doubt it. But still, you guys will be able to shine because this outcome is full of despair, right? That's right, no matter how dark the despair, hope can shine much brighter and stronger. Though I do feel bad for my hero, this is quite exciting. How will everyone overcome despair this time? Looks like you feel no remorse. Geez, as usual, he's acting so crazy, he's almost pissing me off. So why are you here? Who told you about my hero? You don't have to make that scary face. I'll tell you, you know. Monami. Of course.
It's Monami.
Yes, it was me. Why do you Auntie Nagata without anyone's permission? Did I do bad? I just wanted everyone to get along and, you know, cooperate. There's no way we'll get along. You already know what kind of guy he is. But fighting among friends is what Monokuma wants you guys to do. You should forgive her. Monami is making a valid point too. You have no right to say that. But now's not the time for friends to fight. There's going to be a class trial for my hero, right? Yes. Nagato, you too. Hurry up and get lost. Well, I'm a little lonely. I guess I'll do that. I already saw the true ending of that game, so there's really no need for me to be here. He played the game. He means the game. The Twilight Syndrome murder case. So although I might be a little late, I too will do some investigation for a while. I will try to be useful in my own way. Yeah, please do so. Alright. So, playing the game again. Let's see what we missed. We're playing a game in a game. That's why I noticed. I need to press down 5 times on the title screen. Right, let's do this. Open the new door to some... Alright. Please press down 5 times with your hands. 3, 4, 5. I did it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hold down. 1, 2. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The screen changed. She was right. Okay. This is the real game. Twilight Syndrome Murder Case Truth Edition. I should start it up. I need to find out why this is the motive. It'll start if I press the options button, right? Now then, let's begin. Alright. First day. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for keeping you all waiting. Geez, we're gonna go home late because we had to wait for Slowpoke Girl A. Come on, Girl B. You don't have to be that mad. Hey, don't go taking photos without permission. People might mistake us for good friends. I'm not your friend. What? There's no way I'd ever be friends with the nasty, trashy pig shit like you. Oh. Alright. The way Girl B treats people, even loan sharks looking to collect, will get sick to their stomachs. Huh? Is Girl E here yet? Apparently she forgot something. She told us to wait just a little longer. She can't find her school swimsuit. Her swimsuit, huh? Maybe it got stolen? Stolen? You don't know. A pervert has been spotted in the area recently. You should be super careful, Girl A. A chubby weakling like you makes the perfect prey. Stop it, Girl A's getting really scared. It's fun to bully Girl A. Oh, what was that sound? It sounded like glass breaking. It sounds like it came from the second floor. Let's go. Alright, so what's going on? Girl E, what happened? Or, I don't know. I walked by the front of the music room just now. And then I suddenly heard the sound of glass breaking. Is someone in there? That's what I think, but I think the door is locked. I can't get it open. You're right, it's locked. Did someone lock it from the inside? Is someone really in there? If we use the key from the teacher's lounge, we can open this door, right? I'll go to the teacher's lounge and get the key to the music room. The teachers are probably gone by now, so I'm sure we can bring the key over in secret. But I have a bad feeling about this. I found the key, nobody was there, so it was super easy to get. Then let's open it right away. Okay. Girl A, you lead the way. Huh? Me? Come on, hurry, hurry. Alright. Oh. So what's going on? Oh, is that a dead body? I think that's a dead body. She's not laying down. She's dead. Dead? That's impossible. Why? Lower your voice. They might still be nearby. Nearby? I mean, this looks like someone murdered her. Murdered, huh? Seriously, shut up. What's gonna happen if the killer notices us? What should we do? What should I do? Oh my goodness. I see. That's what happened. I found it. The killer's escape route. Escape route could it be? So the window is broken. The sound that we heard from the entrance hall was probably the window breaking. Someone probably locked the music room door from the inside, and after killing this girl, they broke the window and escaped outside. Looks like she got hit by something when she died, but I can't seem to find anything bloody in here. What happened to the weapon? Did the killer take it? So the killer just ran out of the window? But if they just wanted to run away, they could have opened the window. Why did they have to break it? They were probably trying to leave in a hurry. Look, there's evidence. The fish tank by the window is tipped over and all the gravel is scattered. They must have accidentally tipped it over when they were frantically trying to get away. I see, okay. It's not too high to jump from the second floor, so maybe they thought it'll be safer than using the hallway. But is that really it? I mean, to lock the door, you have to either lock it from inside the music room or use the lounge key. When I went to get the music room key, it was the teacher's lounge. So the killer wouldn't have had time to return the key before they broke the window. Then the door couldn't have been locked from the inside. That means the killer was inside the music room. Also, to get outside from the music room, they need to have passed by us in the entrance hall. But we didn't see anyone pass by, which means the killer's only escape route was this window. Okay, killer's escape. It's probably that pervert I heard about. He's the one who snuck into the school grounds. Huh? My school swimsuit was stolen. I couldn't find it anywhere. Then the pervert who stole girl's swimsuit also murdered that girl over there. They probably locked the music room so they couldn't rape her, but she ended up resisting. So they frantically tried to get away, broke the window, and escaped. Okay, so this is third day. Third day. Girl D. Sorry, did I make you wait? So what's up? You asked me to meet here, so don't tell me you're gonna confess your love to me. What? What happened? I don't want you to look at this photo. On the day of the incident, I found this when I peeked into the next door classroom as I was going home. And I couldn't help taking a picture. What do you think these broken... Oh, it's a broken vase. These broken vase pieces mean? That sound we heard from the entrance hall wasn't the sound of a window breaking. Oh, what is this? I don't know anything about this vase. And if that's the case, the killer didn't escape from the window. Seriously, I don't know anything. It's okay, I made sure to throw it away. Huh? If anyone found it, you'd be in trouble. Right, girlie? Are you trying to blackmail me? Of course not. That's not what this is about. If there's something you're hiding from me, I want you to say it. I mean, we're friends, right? You didn't say anything either. I knew that girl who got killed was tormenting you. Huh? No, she wasn't just tormenting you. She was seriously making your life a living hell. That bitch was in your photography club back in middle school, right? She was probably jealous of your talent, so I'm supposed to be your best friend. If you told me, none of this would have happened. Girl E, don't tell me you. That bitch thought she could do anything she wanted because of her family's influence. And I just couldn't stand it anymore. You know, at first I tried to talk to her, but that bitch started talking shit about how she'd forget me next time, so I felt a sudden rage, and before I knew it, I was choking her. Ooh. And then she lost consciousness. But things would have been worse if she woke up, so that's why I had to do something about it. It's not my fault or yours. It's all her fault. Girl E. So what's... Okay. Oh, so who's this person? Guy F? That bitch girl E was it. Word is she was with her on the day of the incident. So who's... Looks like she threw something away here. What was it? What the hell is this photo? This vase is... Could it be the sound of it breaking glass was actually this? If it wasn't, why did she try to secretly get rid of this? That bitch, what the hell did she do to my little sister? Looks like I need to ask her a few questions, and if that bitch really did that, I will never forgive her. So, alright, Guy F. Looks like this is the end. Oh, okay.
That's right.
That's the Truth Edition, the incident's first day and third day, and depicted in it. Yet now you filled in all 4 events from the first day to the 4th day. Hey Chiaki, what do you think of the characters in this game? You mean like Girl A and Girl B? Their names make no sense and they have no romantic chemistry either. No, not that. While you were talking, looks like the ending staff roll started. Staff roll? You should be able to find out what you want to know if you look at it, probably. What I want to know is, on the staff roll, producer Monokuma, director Monokuma, supervisor Monokuma, plan scenario Monokuma, programmer Monokuma, graphics Monokuma, sound Monokuma, cast... Oh, okay. So that's their names. Okay. Producer Supreme Monokuma. Wait, just now. See? Didn't I tell you what do you want to know is going to be on there? Miracle! Yay, congrats! Miracle, congratulations. You have finally beaten Twilight Syndrome Murder Case. You know that you guys have played this game through to the end, you should already know. That's right, that game is a non-fiction game based on an actual past incident. Is that true? By the way, non-fiction means an original story based on historical fact or records. Hey, answer my question. But even this is non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is the setting for the story. Our school life. At any rate, congratulations. Now then, as for the ending prize that I'm supposed to give you as a reward for clearing the game, I won't give it to ya. Ending prize? There is only one ending prize, and I already gave it to the So, who played this game before I did? And what was the prize? Oh, Jesus. Alright. Did you say ending prize? Like, I was told the same thing when I beat it too. So, who played the game? Man, I was too late. If I'd known that something like this was gonna happen, I would have played the game sooner. Wait! That looks like an envelope. Okay, wait. I saw... last episode, I saw... Fuyuhiko with the envelope. Oh! I think he played the game. I think he's the one who played the game. I saw him with the envelope, and I think that's the ending prize. He's a suspect to me too. He's a suspect to me too. But the ending prize isn't the problem. It's what Monokuma said earlier. He mentioned how he used our life as the setting of the game. Mikane, Boogie, Hyuko are all here. The names of the staff roll for Twilight Syndrome Murder Case were Miki, Kozumi, Sona... Okay, I don't know how to say their names. I really wanted Fuyuhiko to come too, but he locked himself in his cottage and wouldn't come out for me. Really. I really need to talk to him. And see what that prize was. So unfortunately, he's absent. It's probably because I'm incompetent. I apologize. It's okay to be absent. I thought you said we'd get executed if we didn't come. Executed? I mean, you said Monokuma had something important to tell us, right? We came because you told us that. Sorry, that was a lie. A lie, yep. You tricked us. What the heck? Fine, then I'm leaving. Okay, Hyoko? You're a suspect. That's not fair. I can't believe you actually tricked us. So we come to this place. I have nothing to say to abundant regular people like you. Regular, huh? She's right that I might be a regular guy, but I also have an ultimate talent, or at least I should have one. Mikon? Hey, do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to ask you. Have you played the Twilight Syndrome murder case, Mikon? No, since we said we weren't going to play that game. Also, I'm not really good at video games. I'm pretty slow and I panic instantly. Her timid tone, I'm pretty sure the girl A character was like that too.
Hey.
Anyway, can you tell me about your relationship with Mahiru? Relationship with Mahiru? I first met her when we first gathered at the classroom with everyone else. And after arriving at the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but... Oh, could it be? Did Mahiru hate me? That's definitely it. She hated me. She doesn't know anything. No, it's more like she doesn't remember anything. But even though she hated me, for her to actually invite me, she must have been a really kind person. Invite? Mahiru invited me this morning. This morning? She looked very serious and she was wondering if we could all meet up so she could discuss something. But I already had plans to go to the beach, so I had to decline because I needed to prepare for that. And when I did, she made this lonely face and said that she'll reschedule for another day. But if only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened. Mahiru invited me, Con. Why? Huh. Ibuki? Can I ask you something? Bring it on. Have you played the Twilight Syndrome murder case? Well, that's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things. Ibuki's a tough girl, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except electric guitars. I'm pretty sure that's a lie, but now's not the time to really dwell on something like that. Her unique tone and hyper energy, there was a character like that in that game too. Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiru? You mean that in a prefer... No, in the normal way. Well, even if you asked me that, Ibuki's encounter with Mahiru was, When I asked Mahiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face. A disappointing face?
I see.
Yeah, but disappointment varies depending on the person. Ibuki associates it with department store rooftops. Let's stay focused on Mahiru.
That's totally it.
It turns out Mahiru had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. She said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already have plans, do you know what she meant by everyone? Nope, I didn't ask. I see. Mahiru invited Ibuki. Why? I see. It looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies based on that. It seems like Mahiru also beat that game. Why? Why do you know that? If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Because she beat the game. She talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing right now. But in her case, it was much more serious probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in that game. That's true. But I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiru would play that game. It's true that was unexpected. Nagato, didn't you tempt her into play that game? Huh? What? I remember. Anyway, what happened to Mahiru? Did she leave saying she had some business to take care of? Huh? What? Why do you know that? Wait, you tempted her, right? Just like you did to me? Tempt? That's a rude thing to say. That's disrespectful toward Mahiru. There's an envelope on top of the bed. Could it be this might be it? The ending prize Monokuma gave to the person who beat that game. What's inside the envelope? Let's find out. I turned over the envelope and what came falling was a few photos. This photo. Oh, this is a photo of Mikon, Ibuki, and Hiyoko in what appears to some sort of entrance hall. It's just like that game. There was a similar scenario during the first day in Twilight's True Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late, and Girl D tried to cheer up her up by taking her photo. Is this the photo she took? Okay. Okay, and that's the broken vase. Is that the same photo Girl D showed Girl E on the third day? Oh. This is an actual photo of a dead body. Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's in the music room. If that's the case, could this be the photo of the first victim? You mean it's the victim of the murder that occurred on the first day? It looks like it. Music room. Because it was in the music room. Yeah, the one that they blamed on a pervert. Alright. I see a Monokuma doll, though. So let's get that. There we go. Right, footprints on the beach. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage. Something interesting?
See?
I found a lot of these candies inside her room. They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. It looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. Just in case, coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to the incident. The letter on Mihiru. Oh! Class trial time. Let's get this over with.
Hedonism has come. Now is the time to fight the decisive battle. The hostility of fresh blood. The insanity of a contest of wits. The class trial is finally raising its curtain.
Let's find out who this killer is, please.
In front of Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
Let me go. Help me. He's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined. Shut up and stay put, you stubborn... Okay. Hey, stop harassing little girls. This is what's going on. Hyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma is trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. If you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain. Jeez, making me waste my sweet ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? Or Fuyuhiko? Fuyuhiko. Sorry. That guy he totally ditched. He totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. What? So now he's a buff bear. What? I'm right here. Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run. Anyway, so no matter that ending, I have to accept it, right? But still. I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean? Well, it's all good. If trial heats up, it's all good. No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brittle taste. Somehow I moved my muscles stiff from fear and nerves and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair. As if my heart was a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. My consciousness began... Alright. And then it stopped altogether. Aim, defeat the boring routine. So I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it? It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway. To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate, really, what is your true intention? Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. To kill time. To break away from my purpose, that alone is my purpose. A purpose is only going to be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. It's starting, the class trial starting. Mahiro Kazumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is one of us. It's among us. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, bellowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yes, I would like to save. Alright, so everything's good there, so let's finish that. Okay. Okay, trial arise.
Now then, let's
All
begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person,
Then all of us
one
dies.
besides the blackened,
Yep.
and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Right, so let's try not to make that happen.
How many times I hear it? It's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Okay.
What? Who cares about that game?
It actually relates to the crime scene of Mahiro, so it's helpful.
Whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
Alright.
Sure, everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of
Right.
the characters in a video game?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
I know Ibuki was one of them, because they said there was a character in that game that she was energetic and, you know, like that. So they thought, so I know Ibuki's one. The characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, and Boy F. That's right, Boy F. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. The true identity of Girl A is probably Girl A? Mahiro? Oh, Girl A has timid Mahiro's personality was different. I'm starting off bad, yo. Okay, think it over and one more time. The true identity of Girl A, it's probably Mikon. I don't know. Okay, Mikon. Sorry.
Girl A is probably Mikon Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A.
Huh.
Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
There she goes again. Being a bully bitch. There she goes again.
A nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right. Someone did call... Okay, she's right. The one who said that was... Girl B. Girl B? Okay. I wasn't sure. I was second guessing.
She's probably Hyoka.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Okay. And that would be Ibuki.
I see.
Okay.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Mm-hmm.
See? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Like the attitude. I love the attitude.
Let's move on to Girl D.
All right. Girl D, there's only one person who always had a camera with them, my hero.
I see.
Girl D is my hero. The victim in this case.
Yep.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Guy F would be Fuyuhiko.
I see.
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
Right.
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
Uh,
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person? It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were
Was there?
Suiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyota,
Uh-huh.
Sato, Kuzuryu,
Oh.
and another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
Wait. So I remember Guy F was saying that he has a little sister. Something like that.
It's not like I'm wrong.
So it's a sister.
That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kazuryu appears twice, it's true, I have a bunch, but to call me out like that, Nagato, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kazuryu appears twice, it's probably because he had an older sister. He had a little sister.
I can prove it with this.
Alright.
In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
Oh, I didn't even get to see.
There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play?
That I don't know.
Noticed, right?
I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only character in the game I could see being Fuyuhiko's little sister is the high school girl who died at the beginning?
I see.
Okay.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? It's a winning personality you got there.
Oh,
Winning personality? Are you praising me? I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
right, of
It's
course.
a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the movie. Don't go making shit up, bastard. If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
Oh.
I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and set me off. It happened just the other day.
About that. You're probably thinking like that because you lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh my god.
Quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay. I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make
There's not enough evidence yet.
It wouldn't be good enough.
I still suspect Hiyoko, though.
That's why. I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer. Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan.
Uh-huh.
Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl
Uh-huh.
C is Ibuki. Girl D is
My
Maya.
hero.
Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Mm.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice? I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case. Maybe it's
Okay.
Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What the heck? Is that Wild Connection?
That may be an ordinary family.
Oh, Tanaka.
Far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
No one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know?
No.
I heard that girl E got killed.
What? No way!
Getting killed is so violent.
Can we move on to the class trial and just stop wasting time?
Times we live in.
Can we stop wasting time?
Definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game.
Thank you.
Of Girl E.
Jeesh.
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Okay, the reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the contents of the game. Girl E was Fuyuhiko's sister, because Girl E was the killer. The reason Girl E was killed. Because Girl E witnessed the murder? Oh, no? I am sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Girl E was the killer?
I see.
Oh, jeez.
The reason
Okay.
Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim of the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room.
Huh.
I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Alright.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
Okay.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
Get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Alright.
Then, I'll start explaining.
Okay, thank you.
Girl
Thank
A,
you.
Girl B,
Mhm.
Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking.
Okay.
Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked,
Right?
so Girl D went to get the key from the office. And when the five of them were finally able to go inside,
We found the body.
they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
An understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Huh.
Forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
I don't know. Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then, what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Alright. Make your arguments. Let's see.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room? To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past?
That was the broken vase. That, hold up.
She probably used a hidden passageway.
It was the broken vase that they heard. So hold up. What Girl E did after the murder in the music room, I need to find that clue that will clarify that.
After she killed the
It was the broken vase.
So how did Girl E to the front of the music to go back to them? You need to go through. Plus, I think the other 4 girls.
At the entrance, I heard the sound of the window shut.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, there we go.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
It was the vase breaking.
The window? Then what broke to make that sound?
The vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window.
Whoops. My bad. Sorry.
It was the sound
Sorry.
of the vase
Press the wrong button.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, turned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too. I see! Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
The bat. Murder weapon.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
No, we didn't.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Right?
Fine. Let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Shits, I'll feel disgusting.
You're
Oh.
the disgusting one.
You're the bitch one. Bully bitch.
Weapon is pretty unconventional. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
In a conventional weapon that also appeared in the game, if we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think that weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of lines now? Now then, there's something I needed to tell you regarding to the white noise in the non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer. But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at you get the gist, right? It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something, I wonder who it is. Was I out of lines now? Well then, good luck and have fun. I mean Gundam? Alright. Stolen swimsuit, broken. Let's see.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
Let's see.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
Huh. An unconventional weapon apparently has appeared in the game, but... Okay.
Inside the music. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Think you talked her with...
That's too big to...
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Oh, that was wrong? Okay, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Damn it!
Dang it. Okay.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Okay, wait. Oh. Shoot at that. There we go.
I agree with that.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I was not sure at all.
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all. And gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
Huh.
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, and so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit.
Okay.
If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and
Uh-huh.
full of gravel, it would make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
The Ace Attorney.
For the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert. It makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right? Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Earl D got rid of it.
That's right.
Apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it.
Right.
And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling. You can? That's
pretty scary.
Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Girl E's killer right now, the only person I can think of is that guy. Guy F.
I see.
Guy F.
It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Right.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer.
It could still be it, Hyoka. I'm still suspecting you. I'm still suspecting you, alright? Stop trying to keep the attention off of you, because I think it's you too,
No one
so.
would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
Sure do talk a lot of shit.
Right?
Let's do it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the game and Mahiro's death are probably related. In actuality, they're... Oh, I couldn't even freaking display problem. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiro's murder. The bat.
I can prove it.
There we
with
go.
this. I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As for proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head.
They were...
There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Right.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim.
And I would love to know who it is.
Why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now. There is no way a stupid game could be the motive.
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge.
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. It's true for you that they may look suspicious. Don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What have you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying
Huh.
a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Oh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
That's what I'm saying.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
I'm saying you're the killer, bitch. There's evidence, okay? The gummies and the closet.
What are you saying, you four-eyed drunk?
Oh, footprints. That's right. I remember Nagato saying that it only explains that it's hers.
Why do you doubt Hiyoko?
Do you know where Hiyoko was today?
I thought they were talking about the
Scene of
gummies.
the crime.
Oops.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
No, you did. You did. You did. You did. You did. You did.
Wait a minute.
Stop
Could
lying.
have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
You did,
These
liar.
footprints in the sand in front of the beach house. Aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Nikon's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Not Hyoko's footprints? The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints.
Right.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
Different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Makiru's body was in?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Kyoko?
I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
Oh, you remember now. Do you?
You finally decided to confess.
Hopefully she
You
is.
guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
Then why didn't you just say that in the beginning? And just had to lie about it. Like,
I've never heard of that daily routine before. And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see.
so why did you lie?
During your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Right.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie? People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
So, okay.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Hugo said she never saw Mihiru, but is that really true?
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Saying I met up with her when I never even... Is this a panel of idiots?
Okay.
I did go to the beach, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any...
Then you didn't meet at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her.
Oh, that was wrong. Okay.
Damn it.
Sorry.
I did
Is this even the right truth bullet? Hold up.
but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Is it the shower room?
You didn't meet
Whoops.
with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously saying I met up with her when I never even saw her.
Nope, was not shower room.
Only during my morning walk.
Okay, let's shoot at that.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, there we go. So it was the letter then. Okay. I was just shooting at the
During
wrong
your morning walk, huh?
thing.
Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we could change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hyoko Sanyanji.
That letter. It's the one Makiru had, right?
I see. So Yoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know.
Oh, snap. I remember now. I totally saw you.
We all did. Running away from the beach.
They met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
Uh-huh.
I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
There we go.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away after her, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed here.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Then why were you running away from there?
So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
Huh.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It does.
Deal with it.
Just leave him.
It better be the truth.
Be a waste of time to
Better be.
question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously? I don't know! I didn't even write that letter! I'm telling the truth! I really don't know!
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
I don't even know anymore. Like,
Faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
the gummies in the closet. The only place I can think of where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place, right? The closet. Because there was a gummy of hers in the closet.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummy.
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
We found it in your room! We found it in your room!
Captured the true character of this mystery.
She's lying again, yo.
Summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko has calculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
Right.
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask.
Uh-huh.
Beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something? That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it.
Yeah, she said that.
Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island.
You know, I'm getting so sick of hearing about Sparkling Justice, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm sick of hearing it, yo.
The legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
She may not be. No, I don't know, though. I don't know. I don't know why she was in a closet, though. It's true that Hiyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Let's see. Trash can. Gummy bag. Or yellow gummy. Yellow gummy.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's
Oops.
conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And who
Correct.
was also hiding in the closet?
Because we found your gummies in the closet.
You dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
Looks like everyone. All right.
I shall render my bird if Hiyoko is this.
There's no doubt you went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also hiding? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
That was wrong.
Damn it!
Oh, okay.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
So then it's Gummy Bag then.
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
Oh wait.
There's no doubt.
Now that I think about it, you guys, there was no yellow gummies in the gummy bag. Hold up.
Weren't you also? So that's when you dropped the gummy. No, that's wrong.
There were no yellow.
That gummy. Did Hiyoko really drop it? The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
Oh?
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies. You
That one doesn't have yellow
melon,
gummies.
grape, and orange flavors, right?
Uh-huh.
What about the lemon flavor?
I'm actually surprised I caught that. I caught it last minute, but still, I caught it.
So it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow? It's not mine. The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies.
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap.
So someone set her up. But who? Like...
Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge. I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might.
Hold on, you little bitch. You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy?
He has a mouth on him, I gotta say. He has a mouth.
Don't be
A
stupid. I'm
mouth.
not done backing you into a corner yet.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Footprints, yellow gummy. Huh.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
Let's see. I gotta figure out what's right and what's wrong.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet.
Let's
Still a
see.
huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. We have the evidence we...
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints.
It's true, that's an important... And we can thank
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her
Okay,
last
let's
ounce of
get that out.
strength and
No, that's
There we go. Oof.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death?
Mm-hmm.
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
You keep making shit up. I'll fucking kill you!
Not making it up.
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used your body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Kyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously?
We already established.
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
That's true. Not bloody. And also, she can't take off her her clothes because she says she has trouble with that, which is why she had Mahiro, which is why she had Mahiro assist her of doing it because she needed help with it.
I told you I wasn't the killer. Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven.
I won't let you look down on me.
Oh?
We haven't decided that yet.
He really is pushing it.
Insisting that Kyoko is the killer.
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer. That little bitch is definitely the killer.
He wants her ass. He wants her ass. Oh, this part. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. All right.
If Mahiro didn't block the door,
Oh, wait.
Kyoko did it.
Forgot how to do this. Okay.
And block the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer.
The shower room? Fuyuko is stubbornly insisting that Hiyoko is the killer. If I don't counter all of his words, I'll be pushed back. Wait, what are the other truth bullets?
She killed Mahiro and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can
Okay.
think of.
Fuyuko is stubbornly... Okay, wait. I'm sorry. We've been through that.
Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiro and blocked the door with her body.
Okay.
Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she took the fact that
Oh, no, I missed it. I missed the thing. Okay. Sorry, I missed the shot. Fuyuko... Alright. Then I need to tell him he's wrong by using that piece of evidence. Yeah, I know. Have to do this again. Are you serious? Hold up. Wait, there's two different ones, though. Hold up. There were two different spots to shoot at.
There's a shower room inside the beach house.
Right?
After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
No.
Allow me to cut through those words.
The water bottles.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
It was. That's why the water bottles was in the trash can, because since it was out of order, they can't like shower, so they had to use the water bottles to rinse off the blood. Therefore, Kyoko was not soaked. There we go.
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
She can't.
I did something that perverted?
Kyoko took off her clothes before committing murder. No, that should be impossible. Because her clothes fused to her body, she wasn't wearing clothes at all. She can't get dressed by herself.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Kyoko mentioned this before.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Kyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
Right.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smell bad.
It didn't smell. It only smelled a little.
Therefore, you smelt.
Oh,
You smelt.
changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even some safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Oh, Akane?
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
But she said she was trading with Nekomaru. So if Nekomaru can be an ally... Hold up.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have...
Okay. So that's her witness. Okay. So she has an ally. Okay.
Doubting me of all people. You got some nerve. All right. I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
You know, now that I think about it though, so the killer has to be soaked, right? Somehow. Because they wouldn't have time to dry off and things. The only person that I know who was soaked at that time was Peko. Because she said she was swimming for 3 hours, right? So, I don't know. I still don't know. But she's the only one soaked. I don't know. I could be very, very off, but she was the only one soaked.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
And she has no ally either.
It does.
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay
For now.
that I'm not the killer? Yeah,
For now.
seems like it. See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru, because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono.
Kimono, that's what it's
Very,
called.
very kind.
I say kimono.
There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid.
Okay.
Coco,
Skip that part.
hi. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig Bart. I hope you get a hangnail and die.
Let's hope next episode, if someone dies, it'll be Hiyoko. Let's hope. Let's hope.
And I'm sorry for being pig Bart.
More apparently, Hiyoko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Could it be, does he actually have something else in mind?
Hiyoko, now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already. So, can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
Yes.
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me.
All right.
She asked if we could meet up later.
Uh-huh.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
She never talked to me at all. She lied. She lied.
So that was a lie? 'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it.
Mm.
So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but
Uh-huh.
around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while.
I saw this letter.
Huh.
I went to the beach house at that time.
The letter that Hiyoko had. Whoops. Okay, can I read the thing first? Thank you. That letter that Hiyoko had, doesn't it clearly contract that other evidence? the letter. Whoops. Let me. There we go. The letter.
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
About what we discussed. Is it okay we changed place and time? I want you to come to the. Oh, that one has 2:30.
Mahiru's letter said the
So they had Hiyoko come earlier. Was she set up? I think she was.
The meeting times are off.
Let's see.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Both letters.
I see.
Alright.
The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters, confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
You know what, Sam? I want my hero back.
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterwards. What on earth happened?
I fell asleep.
You fell asleep?
Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Were you put to sleep, girl? Were you, like... Were you drugged? You know, the, you guys know how they use, like, a cloth and put it, like, over your mouth and put you to sleep? Did that happen to Hiyoko? Did that happen to you?
Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I
Saw the body.
saw Hiro's body.
Gotcha. And that's why she ran out crying. Okay.
And that's
Making sense now.
beach house in such a panic.
Oh.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but... The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
Well, let's just say we do believe her for now. So that way we can, like, move on and, like, find out find out more evidence. Like,
It'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
Wrong for you, Hiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair.
there goes the hope.
And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Oh,
Stance is neither white nor black.
Nagato's giving me a headache.
And you do not yearn for your life.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There
Yes,
should be
I
a
want to
new
know.
clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep, yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
He's asleep. Not listening to her. Uh-huh.
You
We're
bastards.
boring him, apparently.
If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth, that may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Hiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Oh, what? Is the class trial suspended? Yeah. Alright.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
The gummy.
Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as
Okay.
you thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new... Wait, I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? If so, we prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the synapse course. You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with the R1 button. Press circle button to brake and L1 to jump. What are we playing here? There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course. So make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the break. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the options button, yeah. She's right. This might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm going to do it. So what's this? Logic dive. Oh? Oh? Wait. Okay, so that's jump. Oh, that's accelerate. That's accelerate. Okay. And wait. And that's break. Okay. Sorry, I have to like... Okay, that's jump. Okay. Oh, that... Accelerate. Okay, wait. Alright. This is... Hold up. Question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? After Hiyoko... After Hiyoko arrived. Right? After Hiyoko arrived? No? Okay. Before Hiyoko arrived. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Y'all are tricking me already. So before Hiyoko arrived. Okay, there we go. Alright. Ooh, ooh! I almost fell off. I almost fell off. Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? The killer left the beach house before Hiyoko left. Before he... No. Wait, this is a tricky question. Are they talking about, like, after Mahiro died? Hold up. Or before Mahiro died? Damn it! Okay, sorry. I am so sorry. So it was after Hiyoko left. Okay. I got so lost on that because I didn't know if they were asking if before Mahiro died or after Mahiro died. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ah! No, I fell! Okay. Let's do this again. Okay, question 3. Where was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? Where was the killer hiding? Oh, time's up! Okay, question 1. So this was before. So it was before Hiyoko arrived. Okay. Let's do this correctly, please. And do better this time. Alright. This way. Okay. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Hiyoko left. So it's after... Okay. Question 3. Where was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? I'll say the beach house. I'll say the beach house. Okay, got that right. Okay, so I did better this time. Sorry. First timer on this one, okay? All right.
It's all coming together.
There we go.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
That was actually fun, though.
Something so pointless.
That was fun.
Disappointing.
I like that.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Yoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make a Kai bop you on the head and
Are they talking about this? Is he talking about the surfboards? Because the surfboards were like moved. I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. Oh.
Here!
All right.
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up.
After you
Okay, I was talking about
rushed out of there, right?
the surfboards, though.
You probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
So,
But could two people even hide in such a small place?
since Hiyoko did not see the killer was hiding.
To arrange a hiding place.
If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance, I can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer was hiding.
Here!
The surfboard.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Mm-hmm.
Inside the surfboard case?
With the shelf it was on. It was pretty messy, don't you think?
Uh-huh. We found that.
2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place.
Mm-hmm.
Because we haven't been on this island that long. So the closet shouldn't have been that messy. I think.
Then the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding.
Oh, that's actually creepy, yo. That is creepy.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Even if you didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Right.
Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Right.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that.
Mm.
I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
Huh.
It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it?
Yes, I do.
It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Thank you.
Means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
Then who was the other one?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
Huh.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
Uh-huh.
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Now then, I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down... Okay. Oh, I know this part. I know this part. We know the truth. We know the truth ones. The truth flashbacks. So I have to use that now then. Okay. Oh, it's just a shower room. Okay.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their
Let's
shit
see.
every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Huh. My god.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
If I use that person's opinion, I might be able to break through the contradiction.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Right.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
Let's do that.
What did they do with the bloody
Other than the shower.
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes, it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Okay.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Oops.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Right.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
Okay, let's... Whoops. Shut that.
No, that's wrong.
Because the water bottles. They could rinse off the blood with the water bottles.
They just needed to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily
Have-
have to
yeah.
use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Like the water bottles. From the refrigerator. Something other than the shower. The drinks inside the refrigerator.
See? Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Oh. Pecco. Well, come on. Come on then. Because I suspect you too. Because you were the only one soaked. In theory, but that's impossible.
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
The trash can is full. It's full of water, empty water bottles, bitch. All right. Trash can. The trash can. Trash can. Like there's no other options than that. It's the trash can.
It's true there were drinks.
Ah!
In the beach house refrigerator, however, try think one bottle drink is simply not enough. It wouldn't be enough
Fudge.
to wash off the blood.
I can't back down.
Oh. Oh, I finally I finally succeeded on that one.
Just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Okay.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through.
It's in the trash can, though.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
There were.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
Not anymore, because they're in the trash can.
The incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
Right.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago,
You found a lot
one
of...
of those plastic water bottles.
Oh,
You should have said so sooner.
you drank?
The plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a second. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
You've realized who the killer is. See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask. Who might that be?
If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them, that killer, Mahiro's killer, must be that person. I didn't talk about Pekka, because Pekka was the only one soaked. Let me see. Let me think this through first. It has to be Pekko. It has to be you.
You're the only one!
Alright. So is you.
Pekko.
Pekko.
Is it you?
Hey, what are you
She's not saying anything.
for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
Because you were the only one soaked,
I
bitch.
remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Yeah, you were all soaked. And you said for 3 hours you're swimming? 3 hours? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming. Maybe a little running. A little running away. Alright.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body.
Uh-huh.
There were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said
So
you
I-
were swimming so you'd have a cover story.
So I was wrong, but right. Like, I was wrong from, like, most of this episode. But then I started to suspect Pekko. So I'm right on that, at least. Okay, so I'm getting somewhere. I'm getting somewhere.
Don't just stay silent. Say something. Hold on, you bastard. You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Bitch, why are you defending her?
So
Like,
maybe she really was swimming.
I even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
you saw her swimming.
Huh? After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
Okay, why do you seem suspicious right now? You could be the accomplice, because you could probably have helped her out in the shower room. Because of the window. She could... Bro.
So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast. It's too soon to decide she's a killer.
Wait, now that I think about it, remember how I just said just now that he could have helped her out at the shower room, he still wasn't there. So like we would still have seen him in the building. So okay, sorry Hugo, but only about that part. All right.
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
I was just going through that.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect.
Who cares about that? Answer me. If you have an explanation, then show me what you got.
We might have an answer.
Do you really? This mystery seems insane.
Huh.
If Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First,
It might be Peko. Like I'm thinking it's the killer's escape route. I might know what it is. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of, the small window in the shower room.
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, only other thing I can think of is...
So she really did.
Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
But then who helped her
Do you know
out?
how high that window is? There's no
Because he
way
wasn't
you
there.
could reach it.
And there was no way for him to escape. So like,
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
right.
is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not. That would violate the school trip rule.
Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
An object.
Jackie, don't fall asleep on us.
What?
You just said they couldn't use an object.
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I
Hmm.
see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
On your body. Oh! Okay. Do you know that thing that Peko used on her back? Like, which looks like some kind of sword or something. I don't know though. Maybe.
Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? Say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours! No!
Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus on and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. What did the killer use to escape out the window? So I'm thinking her sword. So let's get this out. I remember I was having trouble with this the whole time. Let's get that out. So I'm thinking it's the sword. Ah! Maybe not. Does it start with a W? Nope. B? Baja. Okay, hold on. Oh, it starts with the B. Hold on. Let's get this out. Let's get this out. Oh shoot. Oh crap. Okay, hold on. I don't know. Fudge! Okay, hold on. Bamboo? Is it bamboo? Is it bamboo? Wait. It's bamboo sword. Bamboo sword. Where's B? Where's B? Okay. Bam. Fudge! Are you... Sorry, this... Okay, we need an O, right? Stop! My god. So annoying! Bam. I need another O. Now I need an S. Are you kidding me? S. Are you Bro. Bro! Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ! Yo, okay. S. Fuck! Oh my god. Get rid of that. I need a W. There we go. Oh. Shit! Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, I only need three more letters left anyway. No, get rid of that. Get rid of that! Oh god. Okay. Oh! I need a no. I need a no. Okay. Gosh, I'm doing so bad right now. Okay. Need an R. Get rid of that. Need an R. Ugh. Okay. Where's the freaking R? There was an R. Okay, I found the R. Now need a D. Oh. Ah, Jesus. Okay. Thank you. Oh my god, good lord. Oh my god. Okay, but at least I didn't have to retry that. But like, oh my god.
Carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
I was having trouble with that first word. Bamboo. Like,
You had it then too.
oh my god.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the...
I didn't catch that.
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily. Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against the wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, the time has come once again for the Panic Talk Action PTA. Let's talk a little bit about Fever Time. From this point on, you will be able to use Fever Time by pressing tempo. Oh, it's the tempo one. Okay. I know this one. Let's skip it through just to speed things up because this trial is taking forever. It's taking forever. So we're going to be skipping through what I know. What?
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me!
Oh my god.
You have an answer, then fucking
Why is he so defensive? Like,
use the bamboo sword as a step stool. It would have been left behind.
Vika, why? Why are you? Whatever. Let's do this Oh, okay. Let's do this thing, alright?
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible.
Okay, come on. Bam.
Shut up, shut up!
Why am I missing? Alright.
Fuck with me. Got proof, you bastard?
Oh.
Shut up! Don't fuck with me. Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible. Bastard! Got proof, you bastard?
Okay.
I'll sell your fucking organs. You're pissing me off. You're pissing me off.
Alright.
Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard?
Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Obviously impossible. Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me. If she used the bamboo sword as a step,
Bamboo sword bag.
this is the end.
Okay. Oh my god. Alright.
If she used her bamboo sword as a stepstone, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a stepstone, she tied her sword bag to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag
Oh, Pecco.
she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see.
So why are you so defensive, Hugo?
Back too. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Pecco could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been a greater plan. Oh, you just back off!
Is it true? You
I think she did.
Hold on! You're just making assumptions. You don't have any proof.
Yeah, we do.
Accept this unless there's proof, got it? You bastard.
Why are...
I said it's fine.
Yeah, admit it, please.
Anything more will just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? Yeah, because she's the killer. She admitted she's Mahiro's killer, right? But is this right? Even though if Yuhiko was the one arguing with us, Pecco just admitted it so freely.
Flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
All right.
And I'd wait until after the voting.
Does she want to die? Like...
The voting. It's about Pecco's motive.
My motive?
All right.
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question,
Mm-hmm.
I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Justice.
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Don't tell me she's the sparkling justice thingy. Don't tell me.
I do not sully my
Don't tell me.
to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason.
Because there was that mask by Mahiro.
For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans.
She keeps saying justice, so she might be the sparkling justice.
proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
What are you talking about?
Hello, Earth to Pecco! If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it.
So I must fight.
I must continue to fight to protect.
What is going on, yo? I don't know what's happening.
As the light of justice
This is really giving me a headache.
on my mask, I expose
Can we move on?
malevolent evil. Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
Who has the time for this? Who has the time for this? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Would be me. Sparkling justice.
I knew it.
Now then, let's execute justice.
What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
What are you doing?
I am sparkling justice.
Obviously.
In the name of sparkling
Oh my god.
shining justice. I have come to deliver justice.
If I hear the word justice one more fucking time, if I hear it one more time, God.
Pecco finally snapped.
Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer.
Okay, we know that.
An ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... What? Huh?
Ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask. This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond.
Ugh.
Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
Right? What the heck is this? Pekka is the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Mm-hmm. And he's still asleep.
Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice.
Oh my god.
I must not allow even one shadow.
Can you make sense?
Evil must
Make
be
it make
eliminated
sense.
immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice.
Yo, I have a headache. I have a headache. Like, bro.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so...
Pecco, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
She is crazy.
End this anymore. Let's just end this farce already.
End it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer in the end, there's no mistake that it was Pecco all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Oh. Alright, yeah, let's get to the closing argument because, like, I was getting a headache from that. Okay. So this here. Alright. So the thing that was next to the body was this. Okay, and... let's see. Okay, that's over here. Okay, that's here. Wait. Fuck. There we go.
In this case, the incident began this
That took a little while.
Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Kyoko accepted
Man, I'm glad we're already on to the closing argument because this class trial is taking forever. Okay. It seems like anyway.
Overheard their exchange. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder.
Man, poor Mahiru.
Defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime.
She did not deserve that.
The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used
The water bottles.
that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hyoko wore off and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet.
Right.
She made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. In the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that,
So that's how she got her
in the
footprints.
sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hyoko. Ironically,
Placing that gummy is what helped clear our...
Imagine if it was a different color and not yellow. Like if it were like a red gummy.
The killer began preparing to escape from the beach house.
We would have voted wrong.
They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily.
Yeah, so she used her bamboo sword.
The bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away.
Right.
There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right?
Pecco! There we go. Pecco.
I see. What of it? She's like totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru! Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice.
Bro.
No reason to condemn me.
You want to get into it right now, do you?
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me.
Oh, why?
Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
Let's vote. Let's vote. Let's vote. Let's vote.
You must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on.
All right, we get it.
Justice. To keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice.
And give me a break.
If we let Pecco go, we're all gonna get killed. For the sake of grand justice.
I'm just gonna...
The justice
Lord Jesus Christ. We did not have the time.
Monokuma, the boat! Hurry up and...
I'm awake.
Cool.
Finally wrote that.
I've heard your story.
Let's get on with it. Come on.
Listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you. And
Thank God. Thank you.
who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement.
Yeah, let's vote. Thank you. Thank you. God. Like, I don't care about the sparkling justice crap. I don't. I really don't.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
Sonia, what are you doing?
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Why do we need to?
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
What's strange about it?
Strange?
Literally, Pecco is the killer.
No doubt that Pecco is the killer.
That is true. However...
What?
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Pecco is really sparkling justice. Am I right? Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial
Like I said.
She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly,
The sparkling justice is going on for way too long. This class trial would have already been over.
there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Pecco.
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia.
Like, I don't care if Pecco's the sparkling justice or not. Like, she's gonna die either way, so I don't care. I don't care.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is...
Okay.
That would be...
Oh my god. So that's what it was. I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Pecco. The difference.
I see.
Alright.
That's right. According to what Soma said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
All this time I completely misunderstood when I first heard about those serial killers. Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice. I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Pecco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, you insist that you're Sparkling Justice. Can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Will you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off.
Okay, so that means she's not really
It's
her.
perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished.
Girl, if you're trying to make us feel bad for you, it ain't working,
My
alright?
duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh. Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer. We're asking you what your purpose was.
Right.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool. Which means someone else used her then?
What?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
But can we hurry up with the execution already? Cause...
Finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Pecco and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
Someone else?
Fuyuhiko?
Proof that establishes that fact.
He defended her so hard. Wait. The proof that there was one more person at the scene of the crime. The body discovery announcement.
That's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
Yeah, he did.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Pecco, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules, that's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, it's not it.
Huh? Am I
What?
wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Fuyuhiko. You were defending her ass too hard, alright?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
Even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, the events that occurred in the game shouldn't definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that too. I know which one.
I can prove it with this.
That one.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. Photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister. Because whoever beat the game first will receive the ending prize.
And that envelope.
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph,
Yeah, it was. Surely was.
you'd have no choice but to believe it.
I mean, I knew it was him anyway.
You wanted to deny the truth.
When I saw that envelope, well, not at first, but
To confirm it.
Hey,
when I first found out that was the
cares?
prize, yeah.
Because Peko is the killer, right? But who did?
Right?
That's why I told you. You're all too late.
So are we wrong?
As I said before, I exist as nothing more than
Lord.
I have no motive for killing. I was simply used.
Hey!
Which means I'm not
All right. Gotta be. How come I never get A's anymore? You know, I did have to retry once, though. I did. Whoops. Okay, there we go. So are we right?
Find, and what a bind it is.
Are we right with the vote?
Now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Yo, you know this class trial is too long when there has to be 2 commercial breaks. And a suspension on the trial. Anyway. Although there was some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru is...
Sorry.
Oh my god. There's no need to hesitate no matter how you look at it. Peko's the killer. Why? Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a friggin' human being. If I'm a human, then I'm a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong. Because you just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself only exist to be tools. What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Peko and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then? No, it's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kazuru clan took me in. They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property. Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me. Oh.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
So he's her master?
That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost.
Okay, I see what she meant by tool now.
I can no longer move. I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
You are wrong. You are not a tool, Peko. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together? Nothing. Oh, that hurt. That really hurt. I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do. That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. I wanted to use a bat as the murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruins my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister. So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat? But still, I believed her up till the very last minute. That game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch.
Hey,
If that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E? Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
but
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but you shouldn't have killed that girl. Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
what are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong. Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out of the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and it made me kill Mahiru. Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
What?
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all. Well, you don't understand because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but if you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Young master,
You. What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
As she gets executed, you die.
there is no way I can let
If you get caught, obviously.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master.
So she is like brainwashed, basically.
Tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and
You idiot.
So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Master.
I'm a disgrace.
Because if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. It'd mean I can't live without depending on something. It just feel disgusted with myself. And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kazuru clan.
Master.
Oh my, so this is how it turned out. And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool. Oh?
You just
You just
needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Oh, so he loves Peko?
Master.
He loves Peko.
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids.
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Peko.
Don't go.
Oh, now they're making me feel bad.
Don't leave me.
Young master? Young master?
Oh, here we go, yo. Wait. Yep, here we go. Execution time! Or what I say, punishment time! So what is gonna happen now? Alright. Are they gonna slash her with swords? Or like... Huh. One woman army. Huh. Oh, Fuyuhiko. Fuyuhiko, what are you doing? Oh. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Now Fuyuhiko's dead. They made her slice him up. They made him, or they made her kill him. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. This can't be. This is a lie, right? So he's dead too. For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. Fuyuhiko is still alive.
You serious?
What? Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. So he's alive?
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay? Do something! Hey! You need to save him!
I'm trying, but his blood, he won't stop bleeding out. His pulse is getting weaker.
Can't you?
So, okay, so he's dying then.
Think about it? God
He's...
damn it!
Well, serves him right.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that?
Stupid brother.
It's written in the school rules. If the black end is expelled... Wait, I couldn't even get to read that. If only the black end gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless. But you should be able to do it. To save him. I guess I have no choice.
Fine. So,
I'll save him. Okay, so he's not gonna die. Really? I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. Oh?
An ambulance?
Okay, so he's going to a hospital.
hey, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
A 24-hour. Alright. And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Okay. So to this thingy again. So how many... Okay, so 15 days left. Okay, so that was the end of chapter 2. Okay. And we have 12 students remaining. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop it right there. So, the killer ended up being Peko and Fuyuhiko. So Fuyuhiko, you know, I'm not gonna get into that. That was a little bit of a plot twist, but that class trial was actually taking way too long. It was already irritating me, so anyway, that's it for this episode. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Another episode of this is coming pretty soon. Keep a lookout for that. And make sure you guys have a great day today. Bye.